Yes,
Ma'am,
Gavin. Yeah. Yes, Harshit.
it was 9, 10 and 12.
Okay. 12, we were discussing 12, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, is it clear to you? Number 12, Harshit?
No, actually, I have doubt on this.
Doubt in 12 as well. Okay, I'll be taking that. So this question is there. The age of father is twice the sum of the ages of his two children. After 20 years, his age will be equal to the sum of ages of his children. Find the age of father. Find the age of. Okay, let's do it. So here it says that age of father is twice. Father's age is twice the sum of ages of his children. Okay, according to the first information, fathers, there are 3 persons, father, son, and a father and 2 sons. Okay, and the first information is this one. The age of the father is twice the sum of ages of his 2 children. Okay, let's say A is the first children, B is the second children, and F I'm writing to represent father. So basically it says that age of father is means is equals to. So age of father is equals to 2 times the sum of ages of his 2 children. Age of father is equals to 2 times sum of ages of his 2 children. If we will start taking the variable, we will end up taking 3 different variables. For father's age, let's say X we are taking. For since 2 sons are there, if we will take for A, maybe Y, for B, Z, we will end up generating a linear equation having 3 variables. Okay, let's see if we are having other condition which will help us. So here the next condition says that after 20 years, his age will be equal to sum of ages of his children. Okay, after 20 years, father's age will be whatever age. This is the present scenario. So if I am saying at present, father's age, suppose we are representing with F only, and son's age we are representing with A and B only at present. So can you tell me after 20 years what will be the age of the father? Anyone?
20F.
No, Maha. 20 into F you are saying?
Ma'am, F plus 20.
Yes, F plus 20, no? See, today, like, for now, if any, suppose there is a person whose age is 20 years, so next year age will be 20 plus 1. After 2 year, age will be 20 plus 2. After 3 year, 20 plus 3. Like this, the age will increase, right? So can we say that father's age 20 years, like after 20 years, it will be F plus 20? Can we? Is it making
Yes,
sense to
ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, similarly, father will age and it will be F plus 20. Son, age of son will also increase. Okay, at present we are representing one of the son's age with a, another son's age with b. So this ages will also increase, right? This a will become a plus 20 after 20 year, even if it is not written that son's age also after 20 year, but we have to take that scenario that son is also going to age. Okay, so a plus 20 it will become, and b will become b plus 20 after 20 year. Father's age will be f plus 20. Sons, the one of the sons age will be a plus 20, another son's age will be b plus 20. Now what the equation, like what the condition says, the condition says after 20 years his age will be equal sum of the ages of his children. Now, by using this two condition, we ended up generating three variable, like three unknowns we are having. But anyway, we will try solving it. We will try finding the value if possible. So let's see, is it possible or not? Let's see. This is what we are having. Okay, if xy you want to take, please take it. Your father's age, you can say it is x, and one of the son's age, you can say it is y. Another son, you can say it is z. This is your equation number 1. And here you can say x plus 20 is equals to y plus 20 plus z plus 20. Now by method of substitution, elimination, whatever we know, all the knowledge we will apply over here, and we will try to solve it for x, y, and z. Let's see whether it is possible. Okay, it just says find the age of the father. Just father's age we have to find. Yeah, that is possible. Okay, just father's age we have to find. If son's age also we have to find, that will create difficulty. Okay, maybe we won't be able to find the age of the sons. Check it, see carefully. So the first equation is x is equals to 2 times y plus z, and the next equation is x plus 20 is equals to y plus 20 plus z plus 20. In the second equation, directly we will be able to substitute y plus z from the first equation. Can we say from here that y plus z is nothing but x by 2? Can we? Can we? From the first equation, can we say that y plus z is nothing but x by 2?
Yes, ma'am.
And here at the place of y plus z, we will substitute it. Y plus 20 plus z plus 20 means what? Y plus z plus 40. And here substitute y plus z value. Okay. In terms of x, obviously, that is x by 2 plus 40. Here we are substituting y plus z is equals to x by 2 from equation 1. And directly we will be able to find x. Yes, only x we will be able to find here. That's why it's written in the question, then find the age of the father. Even after knowing x, y plus z, yeah, y and z, again we have to solve the linear equation in two variable. That will help. So yeah, x only we have to find here. Let's find x. Can you tell me what will be the value of x? Here x plus 20 is there. Here x plus 20 is there. We are just continuing equation number 2. Okay. Anyone having any confusion over here?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Am I audible?
in the second equation, it should be equals to, 2 into, right?
Is it written 2 into? It's written, Maha, that after 20 years, his age will be equal to sum of ages of his children. After 20-year father age is this, is equals to sum of age of his children. At what time? At that time, whatever the son's age are, That sum is equals to father's age. Just that is written in the instruction packet from here to here. Can you see it, Maha?
Yes, ma'am, I get it now.
Okay.
Ma'am, the father is usually 40 years.
Age of father is 40 years.
Yes,
Everyone
ma'am,
is getting the same. Please check it. Are you getting same? Everyone getting father's age as 40 years? Yes, Harshit. If after this son's age also we have to find, then we will end up having this scenario that 40 is equals to 2 times y plus z, equation number 1. Okay. And equation number 2 is this one. Here also we will use the given condition and we will end up having two equation having y and z. From there we can find the value of y and we can find the value of z. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Now the next question is, uh, 9, 9, 10 you said,
Please solve.
Harshit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Zanab. Are you getting 40?
Ma'am, I don't know what mistake I made, but then like my x is cancelling out. So can you please solve like the equation once?
Here x will not get cancelled. If anyone is cancelling it, please be careful. It will be x plus
X
20.
does not cancel. I think I made a mistake somewhere, but then I can't figure out where. That's why.
Okay,
So can you please?
see carefully, this x by 2 we can transpose to this side, because what we do, all the like terms we collect on one side. So this will become x minus x by 2. Okay, and this 20, we will transpose it to other side. It will be 40 minus 20. Now we will do the subtraction by taking the LCM. It is a fractional subtraction. We understand that once the denominator is same, then only we can do the subtraction. So we will try making the denominator same. 2 and 1, LCM of 2 and 1 is
2.
2. Here in the numerator, first, what are we going to have?
Ma'am,
2x minus.
x plus 80, ma'am.
Yeah, x by 2. 40 minus 20 is 20. So basically 2x minus x will be x by 2 is equals to 20. Now the denominators 2, we will transpose it to other side. It will be in multiplication on the other side. So here, from here we are getting x equals to 40 years.
Okay. I did with some other. I messed it up.
Okay, no worries. Let's do the next one. Find two consecutive positive integers. The sum of whose squares is 365. Okay, we have to find two consecutive positive integer. What's the meaning of consecutive? Means very next to each other. Okay, that's called consecutive integer. Now, if you will look at the pattern of integer, that two positive integer, you will find that like 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the integers. Okay, and if you will focus on positive integer 1 through 3 4 5 6 7 8, you will find that there is a gap of 1. Okay, every time we are getting the consecutive, the next integer by adding 1 to the previous integer. Okay, so here it's talking about consecutive positive integer. We can assume one of the integer as a x, and the consecutive to it will be x plus 1. Is it clear so far to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it says that sum of what? Sum of something it says. That means addition between two terms it says sum of what? Sum of these two consecutive positive integers is squares. Sum of squares. Okay, so this x square and then x plus 1 whole square. Sum of squares of these two is equals to 365. That's what the condition says. Check it. Find two consecutive positive integers. Sum of means addition between two terms. What will be the two terms? Squares of consecutive positive integers is 365. And from here we have to find the value of x. Let's do it. Please find it. I believe it will take a shape of quadratic equation, and you have to find the solution of the quadratic equation. So this is x square, fine. Other one we need to expand it by using the identity of a plus b whole square. What are you getting as a quadratic equation? Please let me know. Harshit, do you have any other doubt?
Ma'am, this last 12th question, that's it.
Or 12th one, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I got is 2x squared plus 1 plus 2x equals 365.
2x square plus 1
Plus,
plus 2x is equals to 365. Everyone is
yes,
getting
ma'am.
the same?
No,
This
ma'am.
360,
2x square plus 2x minus 364 is equal to 0.
yeah, we can take it the same thing. We can take that 365 to this side. So 2x square, 2x, and then 365 when we will be taking on this side, it will be minus 365 and plus 1 is still there is equals to 0. That means 2x square plus 2x minus 364 is equals to 0. Now from here we can take out 2 common. We need to take out 2 common because whenever we are having a quadratic equation or any equation, if anything is possible to take out as a common factor, please take it. It will minimize your work. If now only if you will start thinking that let's do multiplication of a and c, you will get a huge number and you won't be able to think about splitting it. Okay, so always we try taking the common factor, that is 2x square plus x minus 2, 1 times 2, 8 times 16, 2 times 4 is equals to 0. We ended up getting x square plus x minus 182 is equals to 0. Any confusion so far?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now what we will do, we will try splitting 182, but we don't have any idea how to split it. If splitting will work, then quickly we will be able to do. Otherwise, formula method is still there. So let's try splitting it. 2 9 times 18 to 1 times 2. Okay. And if you know table of 13, you should understand 13. Table of 13 contain 91 7 times. Yeah. So if you know table, here table will help you. Okay, now only three numbers we are having, 2, 13 and 7, and we will try making the team of two so that both added or subtracted together will generate 1. Okay, so I can see 7 into 2 if we will keep together, 14 into 13. Can you see? Multiplied together, it will generate 182, and added or subtracted together, it will generate 1. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yes, this way we will be able to find. If you are not able to do this way, then you can use the formula method. So plus 14x minus 13x minus 182. Now from the first two, we can see only x is common. From the next two, you have to tell me what is common. Here only the factorization part is there. Please tell me.
13.
Yeah, what is common factor? 13x minus 182 we are having, Zana. 13x minus 182. From here, what is common factor? Here the factorization will help you if you understand.
14. Wait, no.
Ma'am, two numbers are minus 14 and 13.
Yeah. Why you are confused, Anam? You said it correctly only.
Minus 14.
Yeah,
Minus 13, minus 13.
exactly. Minus 13 is common and the remaining in the bracket will be 14. Yeah. So minus 13 is common. X plus 14 we will be left with, and we got two numbers. Don't leave your answer after getting two numbers like this. Okay, two positive integer we have to find. These are the two possible value of x. Still we have to find x plus 1 by taking the case which is accurate, which is positive integer. See, this is not the final answer. Your option, if option MCQ question will be there in the exam, then one of the option will be like this, that for from here you will be getting x as a minus 14 and 13, and the options will be like that, that one of the option will be there minus 14 and 13, and you will mark it. Please don't do that. Let's get back to the question. It says clearly that two positive integers we are having, positive consecutive integers we are having, and we have taken the assumption that one of them is x. So we are getting x value, two possible cases for x we are getting. Can you tell me what will be the correct answer?
13 and 14.
Exactly. Correct answer will be 13 here. Two possible x values we have got. One is minus 14, another is 13. Consecutive to 13 will be x plus 1 will be 14. And this one also x plus 1 we could have found, we could have found, but here we will not do because negative integer we ended up getting. So this is just like completely we will reject this scenario and we will take only 13 and 14. Is it making sense to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so whenever you will solve such question, you will end up getting two answer, and quickly you will go and you will say you got your answer. For even integer, for odd integer, but take a pause at last and try to understand these are the two possible values of x only. Still you have to find x plus 1 or x plus 2 if we are talking about odd numbers or even numbers. If so far everything is clear. Yes, Galvin, after so many days, exam was going on or what?
No, vacations.
Yeah, what?
No, vacations are going on.
Oh, vacation is going on. Okay, no worries. So here, the question number 12, okay, which we were discussing in the previous class. If that is not clear, let me explain it one more time, what exactly we have to do here. So again, I would write the question: if alpha and beta are zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x is equals to 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Find a polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha plus 3 beta and 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Okay, it's the same question which we were doing in the previous class. See, once we will look at the question, how we will approach it. First thing first, alpha beta is the zero of the given polynomial, that is 2x square minus 5x plus 7. So what we can do, we will try splitting the middle term, we will try finding the zero. That is the basic approach which will come at first in our mind. Let's find alpha and beta, and then easily we will be able to calculate this one. Easily we will be able to calculate this one if alpha value and beta value we know. And then easily we will be able to make a polynomial with the obtained value. Suppose our alpha we got, suppose for example, alpha we got 1 and beta we got 2. Okay, for example. So here easily we can substitute alpha and beta value and then we can do the calculation. Okay, so this will give 2 into 1, 2, and 3, 2 times 6, 6, 7, 8. 8 we will be getting from here, and from here also we will be getting a number, and with the help of these two number, we will be able to frame a polynomial. We tried doing that. We tried splitting the middle term for 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Splitting the middle term was not clicking. Then we tried applying the formula also to check whether are we getting irrational or what. So that was also not working. Okay. So we left everything that this approach, which is a straightforward way, this is not working over here. Now what we will do? Now if alpha and beta are the zero of the given polynomial, sum of the zero and product of the zero, directly we can write. Okay, so this formula we have learned. Let's apply the formula. Let's write the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros with the help of the given polynomial. So sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta, will be, the formula is, what is the formula?
Minus b upon a.
Minus b upon a, minus b by a. Here b is
minus 5.
minus
Minus
5. So
5.
if we will do minus of minus 5 by a is 2, we will be
5.
getting 5 by 2. And if we will do product of the zero, c by a, that will be 7 by 2. Sum of the zero, product of the zero, we are having in hand. Okay. Now what to do? Even if you will start like you will just take substitution from anyone and you will start solving by using, maybe by finding alpha minus beta by using this two, then also you won't be able to do. Okay. So what we will do over here, we will apply logic that maybe this question is such a kind of question where directly we will use these two zeros, and we will try framing a polynomial. Okay, till here whatever we are having in hand, let's keep it aside for a while. Okay, alpha plus beta is there, alpha into beta is there. Let's keep it aside for a while and let's make a polynomial by with the help of the given zeros, or a new polynomial with the help of given two circled zeros. Okay, so the formula for creating one of the polynomial, there are so many polynomial which we can make by taking k. One of the polynomial we will be able to write like this: x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. Zeros are given over there in the question, that is 2 alpha plus 3 beta, 3 alpha plus 2 beta. So zeros are given 2 alpha plus 3 beta and 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Directly we will substitute this sum of these two and then product of these two. So let's do it. X square minus, we will add this 0. According to the formula, that's what the formula says, that find the sum of the zeros and then multiply x with that. So let's find the sum. 2 alpha plus 3 beta plus 3 alpha plus 2
Ma'am, it's
beta.
5
We are
alpha plus 5 beta.
yeah, basically we are just adding these 2 zeros and then we will be multiplying these 2 zeros. And we are trying to make the polynomial. Okay, because so far whatever we have thought, that was not working. So directly we came to the point that let's use the given 0 and let's make a polynomial out of that. X square minus, if you will just open the bracket, you will add, already Maha said that it will be 5 alpha plus 5 beta. So here it's giving us the hope that yeah, alpha plus beta already we are having in hand, and we will be able to substitute that alpha plus beta value and we will be sorted. Okay, so here we are getting a ray of hope that maybe now we will be able to solve it. Let's check for the product of the root also. Are we getting such scenario which is solvable now? So we will do the multiplication distributive property. 2 alpha we will multiply with 3 alpha. We will be having
6
6
alpha square.
alpha, then 2 alpha we will multiply with 2 beta. We will be having 4 alpha beta. Then 3 beta we will multiply with 3 alpha. That is 9 alpha beta or beta alpha, whatever you want to say. 3 beta we will multiply with 2 beta. All are positive. That's why plus plus sign I am just continuing. So 6 beta square. Okay. Now here we are trying to use the data which we are having in hand. We are already having in hand alpha plus beta. We are already having in hand alpha into beta. Okay. So we will try substituting here 5. This 5 alpha 5 beta is sorted. Okay. Here directly we can use the information which we are having in hand by taking out 5 as a common, and we will get our polynomial. Now we are trying to simplify this part. So 6 alpha square plus 6 beta square, 6 alpha square plus 6 beta square, and then 9 plus 4, 13 alpha beta. Alpha beta already we are having in hand. So this 13 alpha beta is not creating confusion. Alpha beta value we are having in hand, that is 7 by 2. Directly we will substitute here. But alpha square, beta square, we have to think about something. So yes, we will be able to use formula for alpha square, beta square. Like there are so many ways. One of the ways, alpha square plus beta square, you can get it by using alpha beta and alpha plus beta. Can we write it like this? Alpha plus beta whole square. That will give alpha square, beta square, 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta if we will do. Are we left with alpha square plus beta square? See, we are making the formula by ourselves. Can you see it? Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
If anyone says that this formula exists and you have to memorize every time, please don't do. Just keep in mind the formula of alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta, like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, and you try generating the scenario by yourself according to your requirement. So we are making it by ourselves. Okay. And we will substitute it over here. Alpha square plus beta square means alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Let's do the calculation here only. So if we will calculate, are you getting Harshit? So far, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If we will substitute alpha plus beta over here, we will be getting 5 by 2 whole square minus 2 into alpha beta value is 7 by 2. Is it clear, Zanab, Galvin, Aisha? Who else is there? Ziana?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. Yeah. Tell me, what are you getting from here? Alpha square plus beta square is what?
Mom, I'm getting 18 by 4.
8 by 4?
18 by 4.
18 by 4. Everyone getting 18 by 4?
Mom, it's 1 8 by 4. 18.
18. Everyone is getting 18 by 4? Let me know. Are you getting 18 by 4 or not? So this type of question, see, once you solve this question from here, what are you getting? You are getting the idea that such question also exists, where nothing will work and directly whatever roots are given, if we will add and we will multiply them, directly we will be getting the result. Okay, we will be able to use the previous result of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So such question also exists. Okay. Here we will substitute 6 alpha square plus beta square is there, no? 6 I will take common and will
Ma'am,
take it as a alpha square plus beta square. Okay, be careful. Plus 13 alpha beta is still there. Like you can write it in a curly bracket. 13 alpha beta value is, our alpha beta value is 7 by 2. We will write over here. And we will do the calculation. Alpha plus beta is 5 by 2. X square minus 5 into 5 by 2 x, and this is what we are having, alpha square plus beta square value. Now only Harshit is saying he is getting 18 by 2 or 4? 4.
18 by 4.
2 you said, Harshit.
No, ma'am, it's 4.
Okay, we can reduce it to lowest form.
ma'am,
Yeah,
I'm getting minus 3 by 4.
minus 3 by 4. Okay, let's check it.
Ma'am, even I'm getting minus 3 by 4.
Okay, 5 times 25, 25 by 4. And this is 2 into 7 by 2 is just 7. Okay. Yes. Can you see, Harshit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it will be minus 3 by 4. It is not 18 by 4. Let me wipe it. It is minus 3 by 4. Plus 13 into 7 by 2, still we are having 13 into 7 by 2. Okay. Here 5 into 5 by 2 became 25 by 2x. So this is how we are getting the polynomial. Let's simplify it as much as possible. Plus 2 3 times 6, 2 2 times 4. Now minus 9 by 2 plus 13 7 times. Now only we have checked, it is 91 by 2. So far, any confusion to anyone? Are you getting it? Aisha, Ziana, Galvin. Are you getting it? LCM will be 2 only. And now we can do the subtraction in the numerators part. So what are we going to have?
Ma'am, can you scroll up a bit?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Please do the calculation over here. Is it 82 by 2? Is it so?
So it's 82/2.
Okay. So this is our polynomial. Leave it like this. And if options are there, then you can take the LCM from the denominator, like LCM 2 you can take and you can keep it out. And you will be left with 2x squared minus 25x plus you can leave your answer over here. Or one more step, I'm showing you if maybe you are having option or anything, so you can check it. This is what we'll be having. Any confusion? Is it clear, Harshit, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any more questions from here?
No, ma'am.
Here I can see if you have understood the concept which we were discussing in the previous class, you will be able to solve this question by yourself. Please do try this question, which I'm going to write it over here on the screen. In an AP of 50 terms, the sum of first 10 terms is 210 and the sum of its last 15 terms is 2565. Find the AP. This is from previous year question paper. Are you able to do it? See, in our AP, total 50 terms we are having. Total, how many terms we are having? First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. Total 50 terms are there. Okay. Sum of first 10 terms. Wait. Yeah. First 10 terms, sum is given as 210. So can we write as 10 is given as 210? Okay. This information is crystal clear that as 10, sum of the first 10 terms is 210. We can use the sum of first n terms of an AP formula. But the next information, whatever is given to us, that is confusing. That sum of last 15 term, previous class I was explaining you, we know this formula is only applicable for sum of first n terms. Okay. Sum of last 15 term, we are not able to use this formula. We cannot say as 15. We cannot say. Okay. So what we will be doing now? So can we take it like this? That total sum as 50 minus before 15 term, before till like just before from the last 15 terms, what will be the last 15 terms? 50th term, then 49th term, then 48th term, then 47th term. Last 15 term means what? Last 15 term, is it is it from 35? Is it from 36? Check it. Check it. Is it from 35 or 36? Last 15 terms. Okay. So check it. 36, 36, 37, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
45.
Yeah, 45 and 5 more. So yeah, it's from like it's after 35. That means from 36th. From 36th. Yes or no? These are the 15 terms from the last. Yes or no? Tell me.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, why we are taking like n is equal to 50?
Yeah, n is equals to 50 we will be taking.
Okay, ma'am.
N is equals to 50. I am talking about this case, Harshit. That sum of last 15 terms, we are trying to understand from where. From where? From where last 15 term is there. Total 50 term is there, and last 15 term from where it's starting. Is it starting after 20th term? Is it starting after 30th term? Is it starting after 35th term, or what? Are you getting me?
Ma'am, I got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we figured it out. 50 minus 15 I did, and I got 35. So maybe from 35, from 35th term, or maybe from 36th term, last 15th, last 15 term we will be having. So we realize from 36 to 50, it's 15. 15 terms. Is it clear to everyone? 36 से लेके 5050 तक टोटल 15 टर्म होते हैं. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so can we write sum of all the term from the beginning, from the starting, sum of all 50 term minus sum of 35 terms from the starting is equals to that is only that will only give the last 15 term sum. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is only given to us in the question as last 15 term sum is 2565. Last 15 term sum is last 15 term sum is equals to 2565, which we are going to write last 15 term sum as this is equals to 2565. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so two different scenarios we ended up having. One of them is as 10 is equals to 210, and other is as 50 minus as 35 is equals to 2565. Now here we will be taking a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 10 over here. Okay, so n is 10. So n by 2 formula 2a, a we don't know, n is 10 over here. 10 minus 1, d we don't know, is equals to 210. We will be able to get a equation which will be having a and d. Now here again, when you will simplify, you will be able to get a equation having a and d, and you just have to solve this two equation to take out the value of a and d. once you are having A and D, you will be able to show your AP. AP means what? First term is A, next term is A plus D, next term is A plus 2D. Like that, please write 2-3 terms,
Ma'am,
like 3-4 terms, and you will be done.
first question I got 2a plus 9d is equal to 42.
Exactly. So that's what we'll be having. 2A plus 9D is equals to 42. This is equation number 1. Similarly, you have to create equation number 2, and then you have to apply the concept of pair of linear equation in variable. You have to solve this 2 equation, and then you will be getting the value of A and D. Here the question says find the AP. Find the sequence. Okay, so once we are having A and D value in hand, we will be able to create the AP like this. Is it crystal clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear, Maha, Ziana, Aisha, Galvin?
Yes, ma'am.